But, Congressman, this is being called the Buffett rule because it comes after Warren Buffett, the multi-billionaire owner of Berkshire Hathaway, said, I end up, because I get so much of my money from capital gains, I end up paying a lower effective tax rate than my secretary who gets her money in salary. What about the question of fairness, sir?
So what he's saying, what he forgets to mention on that, that's a double tax. Capital gains and dividends are taxes on money that has already been taxed once before based on income. So a person who's paying an income tax is paying the first level of tax on that money. Then when you pay a capital gains and tax, you're paying that tax again on that money that had earned this. What it does, and when we've done this before, when we've raised capital gains taxes and dividend taxes, we hurt economic growth. We stifle investment in our economy. So if we tax investment in job creation more, you will get less of it. Like I said, this looks like to me not a very good sign, because it looks like the president wants to move down the class warfare path. Class warfare will simply divide this country more, will attack job creators, divide people, and it doesn't grow the economy. Go to budget.house.gov and see a video we've put out that shows a common sense idea that has a lot of bipartisan support in Washington these days to lower tax rates on these things by going after loopholes. Those same millionaires are the people who use the tax shelters, which we want to get rid of.
I got a lot to ask you. I don't mean to interrupt, but I have a lot I want to ask you about, Congressman. Let's take a look at the big picture on taxes. The president is proposing almost $500 billion in increased revenue to pay for his jobs plan. We're told he's likely to propose at least another $800 billion in increased revenue as part of tax reform as deficit reduction. Are you saying that Congress, and I'm talking specifically about the Republican-controlled House, won't go for any of it?
You already have a $1.5 trillion tax increase coming in current law starting in 2013. Now we're talking about another $1.3 trillion tax increase on top of that. I mean, he's giving us a stimulus bill, which is basically like the old stimulus bill, just half as large, temporary tax rebates with increases, and then another tax increase on job creators and successful small businesses in addition to that. Why on earth would we go with that? Especially when the problem is spending. We want to cut spending. We want to reform these entitlement programs. And if we do it the right way, it doesn't jeopardize current seniors. And we want to have a tax system that is not designed on picking and choosing winners in society, but on encouraging investment in job creation and economic growth.